안녕하세요 여러분. Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl Robyn coming at you. And back by popular demand, not only on YouTube but also on Twitter, y'all want me to do an updated K-pop album collection. I didn't realize how many albums I got within the last year and a half until I started pulling these off my shelves. If you guys want to see my first K-pop album collection, click the eye up here and it will take you straight to it. I got about, I want to say 30-ish more albums since then, and we're gonna go through them. So let's get started. So my first thing, we're going in alphabetical order starting with numbers. So I have 100% Time Leap. This album's amazing if you haven't listened to it. I love it. But look, it's great, yeah. And then I have a signed version of 100% Sketchbook. I'm really happy I got this one I did because everything that's happened with 100% lately. I'm really happy I got this one I did. Next is Astro. I can't believe I didn't have any Astro stuff by the time whenever I did my first album collection video. But I have Astro's second mini album Summer Vibes, which is an amazing album if you guys haven't listened to it yet. I also have Astro Dream Part 1 and Dream Part 2. I hate my life because I got Moonbin out the wazoo in this album, and I think I got like Sanha and Unwoo and MJ in this one. But yes. By the way, Butterfly is my favorite song by Astro. It's on this album. Bless. Next I have is Boyfriend. I only got one new album by Boyfriend, even though I should have all their albums. I'm a horrible best friend, but I have their newest album, Never End. I remember listening to this on my way home from Colorado. I literally cried. My favorite song on the album is Falling. You guys should really listen to this album, and this album packaging, like, even though it's just basic, it's beautiful. I got the day version, by the way. There's a night version too that I really want to get. Next is The Boys. So I have The Boys' second mini album, I believe. Yeah. Giddy Up. I've been blessed by the K-pop gods. I got my top 2 biases in The Boys, which is really shocking because they have 12 members, and when the last group that I had that got 12 members, I never got my bias. So I've been blessed to get my top 2. If you guys are wondering who those are, is Hyunjae and Kevin. I literally cried for like 5 minutes. I was like, I can't believe I just got them. But yes, this is also a really good album. I really want to get their debut album, but I don't have the money for that right now. So yeah. And then next I have all of oh well, this is not in alphabetical order. I just got shook. I have all of BTS Her. Fun fact, I got all these at Target. I remember I waited about 2 months since I found out that they were being sold at Target. I got E last because like that was like the one album I couldn't find, and of course when I went to go get it, and I don't know why, but I recently had like a mini J-Hope Sugar Spree with this. If you guys don't know, I usually either get Taehyung or Jungkook. I don't know why. That's just who I'm prone to get. I'm never gonna get Jin, guys. I'm never gonna get my bias. Yeah, so I got all these at Target, and one of them didn't come with a photo card, and I'm still low-key pissed about that. But yeah. Continuing on with the BTS trend, I also have, that is not one, 2 versions of Love Yourself tier. I have the U or Y and U version. I practically just need or. I got these at Target as well. I'm still on the lookout for or. My Target, I only have 2 Targets, and what they do here at least, or I know that they do at other places, is at different Target they still have different versions. Well, I only have 2 Targets where I live, so you know they practically have the same thing every time. So as of right now, I'm just looking for or. And I got back to getting Taehyung again with these albums, and I knew it wasn't gonna be long-lived with me getting Yoongi and J-Hope. I was like, this ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna start getting Taehyung again. Sorry, God, I started getting Taehyung again. Next is EXO. I actually got this at a album record store here where I live. I got EXO Exact. I paid way too much money for this considering it was already open and didn't have a photo card in it. But hey, I'm crazy. I love EXO. And I wanted to see Chin because I think Chin in this album was the one I really liked. Ugh, this was not the album that I liked Chin's photos on. Nope, just kidding. But yeah, I saw it. My friend was like, hey, you need to come to this place. They were selling K-pop albums. This is one of the two I got. Yeah, it's been way too much money on this. Next is GOT7. My face says it all, literally. So first off, I have both versions of Arrival. I pre-ordered these. That's how nuts I was, and that's also whenever I didn't have a job and or didn't have a trip to pay for it. But yeah, I have both versions of Arrival. They both come with special edition photo books. Yeah. The store that I got the EXO album from, they were also selling this version of Arrival. But they were selling it for way too much, and I was like, I gotta keep it on K-pop Town. If you guys are wondering where I got a good majority of my albums, other than BTS, my EXO album was from a store here in Lubbock. A good majority of my albums are from kpoptown.com. It's not sponsored, but I wish it would. A good majority of them I got from K-Pop Town. I can name like a few that I got from KCON LA and or the K-pop store in Dallas. But I'm not gonna go through that. But a good majority of my albums are from kpoptown.com. Yeah. The next album I have is 747. This is the regular version. I don't know what they called this. Literally, I lost count because they have so many names for different versions. So I'm just like, I just got this version. So this is the one I have mainly because the photo book, like, do y'all see my mans? It's probably blurred, but do y'all see my mans? Hello. And of course I got the Mark version. I got Jin Young. And then I also have the 747 Present Edition album. If you guys don't know, I'm literally prone to getting Bam Bam. It's actually disgusting. I have gone Bam Bam with every single album since about Just Right. Yeah, since Just Right, I've gotten Bam Bam. And every album. The struggle's real. But with the Present Edition, you get this extra little thing where it comes with like photos. So like this is mine, for instance. Yeah. So there's that. And then the last one for GOT7 is Eyes on You. All the stuff that comes with Eyes on You is actually a little bit concerning. Like for instance, the cover of the actual album itself can be a poster. I didn't realize that it was literally Hyunline. Hello. But like it comes with a lot. The pictures in this one, I think this is the A version or B version. I don't remember. Maybe it's the C version. I don't remember. But this one has blurry ass pictures, and I'm mad because all the pictures that are really good, they're blurry. Why? And they come with like extra little books. I didn't get Bam Bam for once, and like on this special edition book, I got the most, like, the ship I like hate but love at the same time because Jin Young's petty AF. I got the Jin Young Yu-Gi-Oh booklet, which made me laugh when I opened it. But yeah, this album's blurry. Like a good majority of the freaking pictures of this album are blurry, and I'm not about it. The poster's blurry. I hate it. Yeah. Okay, so the next album I don't even want to pick up at this point, but I'm going to. I have JBJ Fantasy. This is like the dark version or night version or whatever. I remember exactly who I got. I got Longo and Sanggun. No. Longo and Donghan, and then for the CD I got Matthias Kinta. I love them. I miss them already. Like literally, it hasn't even been that long since they disbanded, and I miss them. And of course, I see Kinta. I wanna cry. Next up is JJ Project. I got these 3 albums, like the next 3 JJ Project albums that you'll see, the only 3 JJ Project albums ever released. I got them at KCON LA last year. So I have JJ Project Bounce. This is a refurbished one. Because I know what that means. Now I know what it means. It's just like, I don't care. As long as I have it, I don't care if it's refurbished or whatever. So I remember looking at the pictures of these right before the ASA Awards at KCON LA, and I laughed my ass off because I couldn't win JV or Jinyoung. Yeah. And then I have both versions of verse 2. Bless. I think I pretty much got Jinyoung all the way through. Like, I pretty much got Jinyoung all the way through. I think I got 1 JV. And I was just like, now I get Jinyoung! Because I hardly ever get Jinyoung. I always get Bam Bam. So I'm like, now I get Jinyoung! Okay, life. So the next album I have, it means a lot to me. It is my only Chonghan album. It is Chonghan's Op Part 1. Iyagi Op Part 1. Or no, Op 1. So, Iyagi Op 1. This has my favorite song written by him, which is Maybe Tomorrow. I remember when I got this album. I went to Dallas in January of this year just to go, and me and my sister went to the K-pop store because, like, you know, I have to go to the K-pop store every time I go to Dallas. Like, that's the thing. They had this. This was the only Chonghyun, only shiny related thing there. And I remember I left without it, and I was crushed without having it. So I like begged my dad if he would buy it for me. I was like, can you please buy it for me? He's like, why? I was like, you remember those 2 weeks where I literally didn't eat anything? I was just moving around the house. I need this album so I can remember him by something. So I ended up getting it, and I was really happy. And then I started crying because it just means a lot to me. Because honestly, out of all the album songs that Chonghan has written, Maybe Tomorrow is my favorite, absolute favorite. So to have that album song means a lot to me, and I feel like he's still with me having this album. So, okay, next I got these albums for my friend. So it's Monster X's debut album. Put it down because I don't even want to look at it. And then we also have The Clan Part 2, Guilty. Doesn't this one have Fighter? Yep. I was like, doesn't this one have Fighter? My friend would not give me the Beautiful album, and I was like, girl, you realize that's the freaking album that got me into Monster X? Give me. She wouldn't give me it. The next album is where I got the EXO album from, same store. It's NCT 127's yes. Why did I get this album? Because Fire Truck is probably my favorite song by NCT 127. No, it is my favorite song by NCT 127. I had to. Oh, this next album, I think a pretty good majority of the next albums I'm gonna show you, I literally got at KCON. So, next is Samuel 16. I, of course, had to give my son's debut album, like, duh. Funny story about this album, whenever I was checking out, because I literally had like 9-10 albums in my hand already to check out with, and not right next to the cashier, Samuel. And I was like, if it's not too much, can I get Samuel? And he didn't even let me see what the price was gonna be before he added Samuel. He literally just went, scan Samuel, and I was like, ugh. And then I wanted the poster, and then I was like, wait a second, he too young, I can't do that. So, yeah. But, that was amazing. Next is Boys B, my 17. I'm finally starting my 17 collection now, bless. I actually got a Joshua poster with this. It's not from this album. It's literally from A1, but I got a Joshua poster and I literally cried. I was like, oh my god, it's Joshua, oh my god. Like literally, I started crying because I was so happy I got Joshua that time. Because no, in my life, I don't get my biases. So, yeah. And then I think I got Hoshi in this album. Next is 17 Love and Letter. Yeah, enough said about this album. I don't even remember who I got, like, I don't remember. It's probably like, well, I've never gotten Hansel, so I know it's not him, but yeah. Next is Going 17, Make It Happen. I actually have this poster because my friend sent it to me. So, yeah, but Got 7, Make It Happen. I really want Make It, what was it? Make It 17 or something like that. I really wanted that one, and I was like, they didn't have it. I'm pretty sure I got this one at Canon. They didn't have it, so I was like, then I have 2 versions of All 1A1. All 1 by 17. I have the 0, 3, and 13. Oh my god, why is this the water damage? Man. Yeah, so I have them. I don't remember who I got. I think it was Sungwon. But one of my friends wanted to trade Sungwon for Joshua. And I screamed. So I have Joshua. Yay. Because only me, out of 13 members, I am never going to get Shua. So, yeah. But if you guys want to know which one of these albums to buy this one. I like this album. This was the first one I bought, but I really like the pictures of this album. So that's just my thing. And then lastly for 17, I have Teenage Dark version, of course, because why not? Why not? I actually got this as a birthday present from my friend Cherry. So cool. This album's really beautiful. It's rude as fuck though. Of course I would get Dino as the standee, and I think I got June as the photo card. I would get June. But yeah, if you guys really want to know what teenage album buy this one. It's rude. It will kill you. That's the good thing. Next is my Ultimate Bias Group Teen Top. It hasn't released a lot since the last time I did a video. Tear. So first off, I have both versions of High Five because I did. Because I did. I can't remember what pictures I liked the most, I think. Yep, it was this one. If you want to buy a Teen Top High Five album, this one. Like, this is the hardcover. This is called On Stage. This is called Off Stage. Buy Off Stage. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then I have their most recent album, Soul Night. I have both versions. I don't know what they call their versions, so we're just gonna go with Day and Night. Or Day and Night. Buy both of them. Both of the pictures are very beautiful. I love them. I'm on a Ricky spree apparently, because that's who I've been getting with Teen Top for like a few albums now. So I've just been on a Ricky spree. And then lastly, my last 2 albums that I have Vic's Rock Your Body. Rock Your Body, Body. I just recently started loving Vic's a lot more. Or, you know, after going to KCON LA and seeing them live, I realized that like I need to devote my life to Vic's. I screwed up that way. But I have Rock Your Body. I literally cannot listen to the song without laughing because I can't think of them with cutesy concepts. Because it's pretty much a cutesy concept and I can't with it. Okay. And then lastly, I have On and On, which is beautiful. I've had this album for a while. I don't know why I didn't show it in my first album collection video, but I have this, and I really want to get Shangri-La by Vic's, because that was the song that like literally was like, Robyn, you need to devote your life to Vic's now. So yeah guys, that is my updated K-pop album collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, become a #1 today. Be sure to follow me on social media, and I'll see you all in the next video. Annyeong!